Hi, I'm State Senator Bob Hasegawa for the 11th Legislative District, here with another quick update on the goings-on in Olympia. It's a beautiful day, but aside from that being special, it's another special day. It's the Day of Remembrance, which within the Japanese American community is a very solemn occasion. We try to remember that day back on February 19th, 1942, when President Franklin Roosevelt signed Executive Order 9066, which stripped all Japanese Americans of their civil rights and incarcerated them for 3 years at different incarceration camps around the country. My whole family was a part of that. They were all, for the most part, in Minidoka, which was a camp in southern Idaho, after being held at so-called Camp Harmony at Puyallup Fair while they were building Minidoka. But as a result of that, we know how fragile our civil liberties are, and we must always be vigilant to protect those rights, which is why I've sponsored so many bills to do just that. If you look at a couple of my bills, the Washington Preservation of Liberty Act 5176 and the Washington Sovereignty Act 5724, those bills were designed to prevent our state and local law enforcement from enforcing any presidential executive orders that might conflict with our state constitution. Aside from that, I've got a lot of other bills which are designed to protect our freedoms and liberties, but you can hear my floor speech on this when we pass the Senate resolution. We did that last week because today we will be doing the House resolution, which is similar to this one, but the community has come down to Olympia to witness the House resolution. The Nisei Vets is another organization, Nisei Veterans Committee. If you haven't heard of the story of the 442, pull me aside sometime. It's an amazing story of a community volunteering to fight in a segregated unit during World War II to prove their American loyalty and history. I'm especially proud of my uncle, Hiroshi Nakashima, right there. As you can see, this is a very important and meaningful event for us. It was so meaningful that the 442 got the Congressional Gold Medal for their valiant heroism. They were the most decorated Army unit for size and length of duration in the history of the United States military. There's some amazing war stories to be told about how they fought during World War II. But, on the home front, there were also very noble fighters for civil rights. Gordon Hirabayashi and Fred Korematsu and others were fighting the legal front to protect our rights. So as a whole, it's a bygone era, but we can never forget just what those struggles have been in the past that our communities have gone through. And the Japanese American story is just one of many different stories that need to be told. The Native American story, the African American story, the Jewish community, every ethnic group has its story to be told. So it's important that we do remember these lessons that we learned from many years ago so that we don't repeat them again. So at any rate, I'm Bob Hasegawa, your state senator for the 11th District, and I appreciate you watching.